Dearest ones, it is time to speak of the initiation that many of you are passing through at this time. Especially those of you who are light workers and leaders. You are being asked to release and heal all traces of spiritual ego, both from this life and past lives. This is so important right now, because you are about to embark on the great adventure of creating the new earth. This project will be a group venture and all will be required to work together under the guidance of Spirit. You will be required to assist, share with and support others. Spiritual ego often gets in the way. What is spiritual ego? Spiritual ego may be defined as excessive pride in one's spiritual achievements, which is not the same as self-worth or self-esteem. Or it may be felt negatively, as a sense of not being good enough to undertake the tasks defined to you by Spirit. As many of you become more advanced on your path of ascension, releasing spiritual pride is often the key initiation or healing you need to advance to the next level of service. It is a test of whether you are able to clearly hear the guidance of Spirit and follow it, or whether you are hearing the whisperings of ego's desires to be in control of your spiritual processes. How it is being felt right now. Many of you have reached a place where you seem to be stalled in your growth. Nothing is happening. You do not seem to be moving forward at all. Often you see what needs to be done, and yet it never seems to happen the way you would like it to. Those who hear the guidance of Spirit at this time are often told to wait. Can you wait? Can you do nothing in full trust that this is what is asked of you? So many believe that the most important thing is to find their mission and get doing to help the planet. But what if, right now, Spirit says, do nothing, wait, just be? Can you trust that other things are happening on other levels, and that right now you are only required to be all that you can be in love and trust? Our primary work right now, the major work for light workers right now, is to hold the frequency of unconditional love within their energy fields. This is hard work, since there is so much fear and negativity on the planet at the moment. Can you understand that you can contribute most to the ascension process right now by being still and calm and radiating the energy of unconditional love, peace, joy, compassion, and forgiveness? And can you also learn to be content with being someone who supports and holds rather than one who is active and does? The new earth and working as a collective, as mentioned earlier, you are being trained to release all aspects of spiritual self-importance and to be willing to just be in a space of trust. Some of you will be called to be leaders, and others to be supporters, at a given time. Can you work together as equals in love, but understanding that support is as necessary as leadership? You are all equal in divine love, no one is greater than another, and your work is equally valid. Yet in the projects of the future, you will sometimes be a leader, and sometimes a supporter. Can you put aside your spiritual self-importance enough to accept the role of supporter? Or to have the courage to accept the role of leader? If called to be a leader, can you listen to Spirit and move past negative ego? And can you distinguish between the voice of Spirit and your own ego desires? Projects of the future will be collective operations, and will not depend on the ego or energy of one person anymore. You are learning to express unity consciousness, the One, and so you are learning to flow together as one. Each one a part of the whole, each contributing, according to their gifts, to the effectiveness of a project or undertaking. When Spirit speaks to you, you will know. What has been asked of you will be supported. And if it is not immediately apparent, you will trust that if Spirit desires your cooperation, then the way will open for you. It will not be difficult. People will enter your life to support you, and the way will open for you. Or you may be asked to support another. This will be the pattern of the new earth. Sharing and supporting. Assisting each other to create under the direction of Spirit. And so, if you are asked to wait for now, let it be so. Wait, and trust. It is not up to you. There will be a moment when you will be called, but for now, be all you can be and remember you are all called to radiate the unconditional love that is creating the web of love on the planet right now.